Oh, dude, it's a freaking white. There you go. Choke on that. Dude. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of 7 Days to Die. And we had the Horde battle at our last base. At the last episode, we did the Horde battle, and we survived that despite me forgetting to bring my build hammer with me for repairs. And we built the gyrocopter. So what we're going to do this episode is we're going to try to practice on that gyrocopter some more. I practiced a little bit offline, so I think I know how to fly this thing now. But what we're going to do first is we're going to read that. We're going to read this treasure map that we picked up, see where that puts us, and we'll go take the gyrocopter to here. If you come across this note, quite possibly I've been eaten by the dead. Follow this map to one of the many valuable treasures I buried to keep safe from crazy Jake. If you find it, may you make good use of it. All right. So we have a treasure map, or treasure, buried treasure. Way up there. All right, we're going to try to fly up there with the gyrocopter and see if we could do that. Oh, boy. I do have my shovel on me. Make sure I got my stuff. You know, I've got... Let's go ahead and open this up really quick. Let's take out of here. Let me take my money. Let me take... I don't need a steroid. Let me take a vitamin. And let me take my glasses because I got a feeling... we may need to heal ourselves or whatever on the way back or stop somewhere. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to put you down. Now, this thing here, what does the gas look like here in this thing? Storage. Okay, we got plenty of storage. Let's put this stuff in here for now. And I can't pick it up with that stuff in there, but I can... okay, we got 52% fuel. All right, so let me see. In order to fly this thing, you got to press W until it takes off. And then you press C to angle the nose back down. That way you don't just do a straight up nose dive or, you know, climb straight up to the freaking... So spacebar angles it that way. You got to keep the W pressed the whole time. Otherwise, there we go. That's how you turn. Yeah, if you don't press W the whole time, it'll lose altitude. It'll lose speed. This operates more like a plane than an actual helicopter. That's the only problem with this. Oh, let's not do that. I'm kind of curious how far it's going to take us to get here, or how long it's going to take us. Oh, crap. But, I mean, it flies okay. I can look around. My freaking dude flying this helicopter. But, I mean, I think I've got it down so I can do my Escape from New York series. You know, and take off from the top of a building and be okay. Landing is going to be a little bit more difficult. Oh, no, not that way, dude. Let's angle it down here. It still feels like it takes a long time to fly anywhere, but I'm actually going pretty quick. This is going to be down here in the trees, isn't it? Let's take a look at the map where we're at. I'm flying. Oh, don't do that. You look at the map, and the engine cuts out. All right. All right, let's angle it down a little bit. There's buildings over here. I'm going to try to land in the wilderness, if I can. We're already angling to go down to the ground. And I think if I get close to the ground and just jump out, you know, it'll just stop flying. Okay, hold on. Why is it crashing? All right, let's take my finger off the gas. Let's let it coast down. And then we're just going to jump out. Look at that. See, that's freaking awesome. We made it all the way over here. And we've got our treasure map area. So that's pretty cool. We flew all the way over here with no problem. We can find new stuff like this too. So let's go ahead and get my shovel out. And this one's going to take for freaking ever, so let's go ahead and start digging. nice. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got another another legendary part. That's cool. 2 more bow. Compound bow quality 3. We got a quality 5 that we found, but that's pretty cool. All right, this thing here is acting kind of weird. You know, I dug right here, but it won't let me dig this piece. So let me try that again. Yeah, look at that. It's like there's nothing there. What if it's a rock? Chop here. Dude, we got more dudes coming. All right. My feral sense is bringing them all over here. So give me another bag. I'll take a bag every time. There's my bike is 860 meters away. There's my gyrocopter. And let's continue digging. All right, there it is. How many lockpicks do we have on us? We have 8. Awesome. Got it with 1 lockpick. And we got some money to sell to the trader. We have a level 2 hunting knife. We'll sell that. What's the value of that? 39. I don't have any repair kits on me. We got 2 level 2. 34 and 39. This stuff here, we're all going to keep. All this ammo stuff. Nice. Shotgun parts, handgun parts. We'll keep all that. Let's get the hell out of here. Wait a minute. I was like, how do all get out? All right. So we got that done. We got the treasure. And what's around us here? We've been to this place before. That's the one we did recently. Yeah. All right. Let's get back on the gyrocopter, see if we can make it back to wrecked. Dude, I need space to take off. That's the problem. Oh, what the hell? I don't know how to horn. No. Nosedive it. Nosedive it, dude. Just keep going up. No. Crap, don't hit the tree. All right. It's just getting in the air. Getting up is the hard part. Flying it is easy. You know, like I said, you press C to angle the nose down. You press space to angle it up. And I can even go faster. I didn't realize that. I can do the little speed boost. Oh, yeah, we can get there even quicker now. Sucking down my fuel pretty quick, though. I wonder if well, I was going to say, I'm not going to use this bike. I'm not going to use this bike. I'm not going to use a gyrocopter to get around. I just built this in this game so I can learn how to fly it for my other series. But I'm going to continue using the motorcycle in this series because it's just easier for me to get around, like, the towns. You know, I can see me trying to freaking land inside of a major city, loot a building, and then take back off again before the zombies, you know, catch me. So I'm only doing this as a test so we can learn how to fly. Why does it keep... Okay. Yeah, and then we're just going to take this back to our base, and then we'll continue to use our bicycle. So let's go ahead and drop down here slowly, maybe. Dude, why are you turning? Oh, crap. Not too bad. See, look at that. Look at that. I'm freaking awesome. Get out. Just let it stop. All right, so let me see. We only have a couple things we're going to sell. So really quick, let's go ahead and just change our glasses. We left them in the gyrocopter, but that's fine. We're going to clear this stuff out anyway. I was going to say, I was going to put the fuel saver mod onto the gyro, but I really don't need it. I did have my inventory right. Yeah. Don't really need the fuel saver mod because I'm not going to be using it that much. Let's get our glasses on. And I'm going to see... I don't remember if we spent our skill points that we got at the end of the last battle. We have 4 skill points. All right, great. So before we get in there, let's see what we can do. I do want to get perception up another point. That's what's hurting me to do other things. Like I wanted to get some more in the Lucky Looter, salvage operations, treasure hunter. Become one of the greatest treasure hunters of all time. Learning tricks that would make even Blackbeard envious. Every 7 blocks dug up, the treasure search radius is reduced by 1 meter. I should have used that before I freaking went and got that. Demolitions expert. Reload 15% fast. So here, you're an Hour Grenadier Initiate. Be careful of those explosives. Increasing damage 10%. I'd like to get that one as well. Deadeye. You can hit the broadside of a barn. Do 10% more damage with rifles. Aim and reload 10% faster. Before we get into that one... We got parkour maxed out. We got run and gun maxed out. I want to put a point in the whirlwind so we get our knife guy stuff up maximum. So there's that one. We got whirlwind done and deep cuts. Do we need 1 or 2 points? 1 point. Let's put a point in there. And now we have deep cuts maxed out as well. We have 1 point left. And for that one, I kind of want to stick around with, you know, our intellect. We need 2 points for intellect. Advanced engineering. I kind of wanted to get the robotics stuff up. So here, robot active 10 rounds, or 10 meters, 15 meters for that one. Yeah, let's go another one on the robotics inventor. I'm thinking that may have to do with the drone, possibly. I don't really know. I probably just wasted my points there, but let's get
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
Let's get our gun out.
Buy or buy.
And we'll sell these items here. I'm not going to repair. I'm just going to sell this crap. I mean, 700 for that. That's not bad. How much is the gyrocopter? 12,800. Not bad. I'm not selling that, though. Hell no. And what do you have? Did you restock? Get anything? Okay, we got hammer books. I don't really need any more books, really. Let me see what he has just to buy in general. Steel club. Okay, shotgun parts. We don't want that. He's got a crucible. I wanted to see if maybe he had a drone. That way I wouldn't have to craft one. I just buy it. Because I really do want one of those drones. I've never had one of those either. Rad remover. I think I should... let me... It's only 800. Let me buy another one.
Thank you very much, and now you can go yourself.
I mean, it's kind of rude, but I still laugh every time I says it because it just sounds funny. I want to put one on here and or on my M60. We got one on the pistol. We got one on the shotgun. Let's put one on the M60. Yeah, let's put one on the M60. Do I have any room left on this bow? Yeah, see, this is already maxed out, but we may take one off. But I wanted the rad remover on that stuff because we have one on this one as well. You know, we got one on there. We have one on the M60. We got one on the pistol. We got one on the pump shotgun. And I didn't realize this thing had mod slots. This robotic turret. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's get back to my base. We're going to have to run. I don't want to fly. I'm not going to fly down the street, you know, just to go like 200 feet. But, all right, I'm confident I can now take off. It's going to be difficult, but if I go... my idea is if I take off from the top of a skyscraper in my Escape from New York series, which I'm getting ready to play the final episode of that today as I record this episode. When I get done with this one, I'm going to be doing the Escape from New York, the final episode, hopefully, where I take off from the top of a skyscraper. I've got to get up there, which is going to be difficult, you know, with all the zombies. But my idea is if I can go off the ledge, I'll be airborne for long enough for me to be able to let the thing fly, and hopefully I don't just crash straight down to the ground. Let's get let's get the vitamin back. I'm going to keep my money here just in case we go to another trader. Like I said, we're going to get our glasses back off. We need to take those off. Swap these back out with my hood. And let's get you on into here. Let me check the mods on this one. Oops, hold on, dude. All right, we do have the fuel saver mod. We have other mods we can put on here. I wonder if there's anything I can add to that I've already got. You know, that would work on a bike. You know, that's a motor. That's a small tool. Oh, no. We don't have the auger or nothing like that. I don't know. I don't think any of these will actually go onto the bike. You know, as a mod. That's all for clothing items and stuff. Perception mod, I wouldn't mind, but our hood's already maxed out, I believe, with stuff. Yeah, we got our 4 mods on there. And we already have the Fortitude mod. And matter of fact, let me look at my Fortitude really quick. Yeah, we're up to level 5 on that. But we've used up all our points. Okay, no problem. We got that done. Let's get the ammo and stuff out of my inventory. We don't need to carry all this around. We've got 150 rounds for the M60, but we don't need to carry all this. What the hell did I just put over there? Crap, something went over here, but I don't know where it went. All right, well, it looks like it fit, so we're not going to mess with that. Get that out. We have 300 rounds here. Oh, that's for the other gun. Yeah, those we're just going to get out. And we got our bullet tips. And we got gunpowder. And matter of fact, I think I made a mistake and put gunpowder in here. No, maybe not. But we can get the that out. We'll get that out. That, the stone. We have 100. We have 25 exploding arrows as well. Let's get this out. And we'll save those parts. And we've got robotic turret shells. That is for our robotic turret. What are these? Steel arrows and exploding arrows. All right. Well, we're going to keep both of those on us. I know I shouldn't have all this crap on me. We got the gyrocopter. Let's do this. Just for now, we're going to put you over here with the other stuff. We don't need to carry you around. We got our other sledge over here. Yeah, I think we're okay. I would like to make some more... let me take these time charges. We can try to use those up. And we'll take the dynamite. We'll have fun with that, too. All right, let's go... one more thing. I don't have anything cooking in here. No, that's done. For the trader, let's go over to Wrecked, the other Wrecked, and we're going to sell him all these items, see what he's got. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out and look for a new area. We're not going to stick around here, you know, we've already tried finding a new area in the wasteland, a new trader. But since we haven't found one of those, we're going to go to the south. We're going to talk to Trader Wrecked, see what he's got. Maybe he's got a mission we can do. If not, we're going to head further south. Maybe I can open up trade routes to another trader. I don't know. But either way, let's get down there. All right, we also got this other... I want to check this out, too, to see what we left in here. Come here, dude. I don't remember what I left in this thing. Okay, ammo. I'll take it. We got the medical stuff. I'm going to leave the rest of that there for right now. Matter of fact, now we're gonna sell all this other stuff. I'm going to save the ammo. We're going to sell... let me separate this stuff so I don't accidentally sell something that I wanted. I think most of these are things that are, yeah, that's all already separated. We're going to sell all of this. We got our dynamite there. We don't need that level 1 battery. All right. We took some ammo out of there. Nothing else. All right, come here, dude. Close you up. All right, let's see what this trader's... You know what? I want a better deal, so let me get my glasses again. I mean, we got a lot of stuff, so I don't want to waste the opportunity. Let me take this money too. So we got almost 40 grand. Plus whatever we're going to get from all this stuff. Wish I don't have to keep changing this stuff out, but you know, I get it. I'd rather have my other stuff for combat and then have a separate hat for you know, dealing with this clown.
Okay, you respect the shop rules and will... You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off?
Both. So let's see. We can sell the battery. Can I sell the wrench? Can I sell the axe? No. Can I sell this one? Yeah. We'll sell all these items. All right, we got 43,000. Nice. And we still have this axe, but we'll sell that eventually. What do you have for sale? I'm not going to buy any more books. We're okay on that. Does he have a drone or anything like that? He's got some repair kits. I think I forgot repair kits, but we're okay on our items. Look pretty good. Okay, he's got SMG level 2. Old lady. He's got a solar bank. But we're okay on our power. I'm not worried about that. Small pipes, kitchen sink. Those are his outfits. No. Lumberjack gloves. I wonder if he had something. He had something else for the drone that I was looking at, or I thought I saw. Where was it? No, maybe that was it. Oh, here it is. Robotic. We already know that. Armor plating mod schematic. Okay, he doesn't really have anything.
Cha-ching!
So what does he got for jobs? He's got tier 5. They're all to the east to the north. Clear zombies tier 5. 1.3. Ooh, to the east. Fetch and clear.
I got work
Let's
to
do that one
if
here.
You don't mind
U.S.
getting your
Army
hands
Post
dirty.
number 7. All right.
Get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour.
All right. Well, it's a tier 5, so let's give that a try. Anybody else out here? All right, let's change out our helmet or our hood. And we'll get that back on the bike. Let's get you on the bike. Let's get the money on the bike. Everything else we'll hold on to, including the dynamite. Matter of fact, let me reload this sucker. I think that's what happened. I was looking for... Yeah, it pulled it out of there. That's where that came from. Oops. I'm not trying to pick it up. I was trying to go to my storage. Let's get that out of there too. All right, let's let me do this. We're going to drop this axe off here. I just don't need to carry that around. And everything else we're going to hold on to, even the ammo. And make sure these are all... Let me reload all my weapons because I was messing with the mods. And whenever you do that, it screws it all up. Yep, let's go ahead and... we're not going to use our exploding arrows. We'll use the steel ones. So we'll get one into there. Machete's good. This has got to be reloaded. And this is already good. All right. I'm not worried about you, lady. 18% fuel. Hold on. Do I have gas on this bike? Because I don't have any gas. All right, we're going to break this car down. Get a little bit of gas. I mean, we got our impact driver. It won't take long. A couple seconds. All right. And all the other stuff we're going to get out. We'll save the gas. All this other stuff we're just going to get out of here for now. Put the gas right into here. All right. At least we're up to 24%. And we can get more gas like that along the way. But first, I want to get over here to this tier 5. I said to the east. Oh, dude, I'm going the wrong way. I'm getting my east and my west mixed up with my left and my right. Let me check this car really quick. Yeah, this is an area we've never been to, this area here, so all this stuff here is going to be stuff that we can find, and I'm going to break this down. I only want the gas. Unless I find something really good, I'm going to throw everything else on the ground, because we just don't need it right now. All right. I don't even want the engine, to be honest. Actually, I'll hold on to the engine. I don't need the headlights. Even the iron. All this stuff. Even the oil. I'll save these two. No, dude. And I basically want the gas. All right. Like I said, I can get car parts whenever I want. That's not a problem. Okay, 600 meters away. This place here is an army outpost, so it's going to be difficult, I got a feeling. Have I been to this town before? I sure have. But I've never been... where this army outpost is, I've not been down there. But there's gas barrel right there. I think we did that fire station right here, that Fire District 3. Yeah, we sure did. This is all new part of town. Tier 5. Well, it's still in the pine forest. I thought they were going to send me to a new biome, maybe, but it's all right. Oh, is this it right here? Oh boy. What the heck? Oh, this place looks huge. Army Outpost 7. I don't know if there's landmines here, but I don't take damage when walking on landmines. I mean, we got our shotgun, our pump shotgun. That'll protect us. Oh, hold on. Okay, mission started. I ain't nowhere to freaking hide. Can I even get up on this wall if I need to? I sure can. Awesome. Let's take care of him. Oops. He was just a test run. Let me see what's in here. I'm sure there's probably some dude in here. But, you know, I can get up on the ceiling, on the roof of this place is pretty quick. All right, nothing in here. Can't really search anything. We got water. I don't care about the water. And what's on this side? Okay, there's barbed wire all through here on the ceiling. That's unlocked. I guess I can always climb up on the tent. Oh, dude, it's a freaking white. All right, that's what I was worried about. These freaking dudes. Where you at, dude? Oh, a goober? Look at them all. Holy crap. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, you keep attacking that stuff over there while I freaking shoot you. Like this. Why are they all over there? You know, I'm not complaining. There's a lot of freaking dudes, though. Oh, now they're coming over here. Oh, we made a crawler out of him. He's done. Dude, there's two freaking, two whites. Okay, he's done. Oh, crap. Screamer. Crap. All right, she's done. There may be another one. Look at these guys. She screamed, didn't she? Dude, get up top. All right, let's, man, they're all running. Let's get up here. Let me get the pistol out. Actually, you know what? Let me get the M60 out. There we go. That's what I should have been using. There's dudes all over the place. He's not dead. Now he is. We'll just take care of him like this. Okay, they're all inside this building. Look at you. He's done. I don't want to fire too much, just in case it does attract more screamers. This is a big place, man. Look at the size of this building. Oh, crap. All right, we woke some more people up. We'll take him out a little bit at a time, I guess. Where's my dynamite? Let's go throw some dynamite down here. That'll be kind of fun. There you go. Choke on that. Dude. All right. Let's get over here. There you go. Oh, we killed a few. I don't want to destroy any loot, though. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, crap. They got a way up. I just gave him a way up. Looks like there's only 2 left. There's 1. There's 2. All right. There's the loots down below, it looks like. Where are you running to? He's dead. Oh, okay. I think he was feral, but he wasn't part of this mission because he didn't have a red dot on him. All right, let's get the old pump shotgun back out and reload you. We got to use up all our dynamite, which is good because I kind of wanted to get rid of it, but I'm glad we were able to use it and cause such destruction. So what do we got down here that we didn't destroy? Oh, we got some books over here we didn't mess up. All right, we already know this one. I can't believe we already had 2 whites. There's a vehicle book. See, that's only worth 21, so I'm just going to use it. I'll use it for the experience. crap. That dynamite's got some freaking power, I'll tell you. Well, I didn't destroy these books. There's a rifle one. Got 23 of them. And we didn't blow the car up, so I can loot this. You know, I'll take it. Screw it. All right. Anything else left? No, any bags? Did I kill anybody to leave a bag behind? No, it doesn't look like it. I can't believe there were 2 whites in this freaking tent. I'll take the iron and the cement. That's about it. All right, let me go back out to the bike. We're going to come back in the other way. I wanted to check that one out. Let's close this up. So we got that part of the building kind of cleared. Took out a few dudes. Let's throw some stuff onto the bike. That's another reason I took the bike, so I can, you know... I mean, not that I wouldn't run back to the gyrocopter, but it's much easier doing it this way. We still got, we got our exploding arrows, too. Let's go check out on that tower. Like I said, worst case scenario, I can run and I can... Oh, I see dots. I can get up here. Okay, who do we wake up now? I hear people running. Oh my gosh, it sounds like a bunch of freaking dangerous ones. Are they all inside? Let's get on the wall. That way they can come outside. They're not like beating on the freaking to get up to the ceiling. I'm just gonna wait here until they come out. Ain't no sense in going down there and fighting them hand to hand. Let's get the other pistol. He's dead. Come on, stick your head back through that door. Here we go. Look at all the soldiers. I'm worried they're going to climb in that tower and try to jump down on the wall, but they're not going to really get too far. It's all right. Oh, man, look at all these soldiers. Oh, don't you climb on top of each other. Damn, look at them all. Where's my freaking... Do I have dynamite or anything? I got time charge. Let's try a time charge. There you go. How's that going to work for you? I didn't really do anything to him. I'll chop you down. All right, they're trying to get on top of each other. I'll take you out like that. I'll chop you. Dude, they're going to blow this. They're going to crush this wall. Hold on. Let me stand up. Let's get over here. Jump up here a little bit. All right. Where are you guys going? Look at this dude. All I'm going to do is I'll wait for them to do that, and then I'll run over here. And then they're going to all run back. We got lots of ammo. I'm not too worried about how long it may take me to do this like this, but this is a smart way to do it. All right. That's just about everybody. Let's go down here. Come here, dude. I'll take care of you this way now. Anybody else? All right. What were they going to do? Run down through this barbed wire? I should have stayed there. Oh, look at they busted a hole in the wall. It's all right. So what's in this building here? We got this cleared out now. What the hell? Somebody else? I heard something. All right. Man, there's like nothing in here to loot anyway. Just a bunch of freaking dudes. None of these lockers are open. Or, I mean, they're all open. They were all hiding in the bathroom and stuff, waiting for me to come through that door. Well, they got all the doors open for me. Let's check this tower here. All right, we got some medical supplies. A medical book, that's only worth 21. We'll just use it. We'll take the pain. We'll take that stuff, and I'll take the chair. All right, let's go over, check this tower out. There's been a lot of dudes so far. We haven't even gotten to the part where we got to go down below. There's nothing else up here. All right. Let's go ahead and scrap those chairs. I think, yeah, we get iron for that. All right, that's the first building. What about the, what about this one? Is this just as bad? Look at that. There's a soldier right there. There's a couple of dudes. Oh, man, look at them all in here. You know, let me try my exploding arrows. Let's see. Exploding ones? There we go. He's feral right there. Okay, let's go. I took a few of them out. Let's get back up on the wall. And we'll go back to, let's go back to the M60. We don't have a lot. You know, actually, we're getting low on ammo for this gun. There you are. Yeah, climb up on that wall and run down through the barbed wire. He's done. Look at this dude. Let me help you out. He was getting close. They all fell off the wall. All right, we're not going to waste any more ammo on these guys. I'll just jump down here. He's got no arm. He's probably going to bleed out anyway. All right, come over here, dude. Come on. There you go. Okay, we got another feral dude. And that should be this building. Man, it's already 4 o'clock. I got to keep my eye on the time. This whole bathroom is full of... They busted out of the wall. Okay. Lockers all shoved across the floor. All these have been opened. They're all looted. It's just a room full of freaking zombies. All right. We'll leave that central building till last. Who do we got in here? I got a feeling it's another room, another building full of dudes. That's pretty cool with that exploding arrow, though. I see a dude right there. Let me see something here really quick. Where's my, let's not use any more time charges. Oh, no. I need my pickaxe. This ain't working. I'm not going to sit here and chop all freaking day. I can see him in there. Damn it. All right, I got a better idea. Let's get up on the roof. Yep, there we go. We'll just wake him up. Oh, there's a white. I heard a white. I heard a freaking white. Where are you at? There you are. There's the white. Where you at? Oh, dude! I just ran down. Oh, boy. I fell to the ground. I know you're not dead, dude. There you are. All right, we got 41 rounds left in this gun, but we cleared them all out. That's like the third white in this freaking place. I don't have any more ammo left for that gun. But we still got our pump shotgun. We got 100 rounds for this one left over. Let's go to this one next. I got a feeling this building's going to be nothing but zombies again. Nothing to loot. Yep, every one of these lockers. Oh, here we go. We got a foot locker we can search. Okay, great. We got some ammo. I need more 7.62. Nope. Can't search any of that. Any loot up on top? I forgot to look in the rafters in these other buildings. All right, just a toilet. I don't care about that. All right, we got all these 3 buildings here cleared out. We haven't cleared this one. Let's take a look at this one here. That's going to be the one that I'm worried about. That one in the middle. What do we got in here? Oh, boy. Dogs. All right, let's run over here. Let's get back up on the wall where it's safe. And let's see what the... Oh, look at this. All right, just one dude left. I don't know if there was going to be a pack of dogs. That's why I ran. Okay, those guys are in cages. All right, you guys stay there. Take care of you. Oh, he busted his way out of here. All right, he's done. Ammo pile. Give me some 7.62. No, what the hell is this? Crossbow bolt. Scrap that. Medical book. We'll go ahead and use it, and we'll take the recog. The cell is locked. I should have let him bust it out. Damn it. Can I search this through the jail cell? I cannot. You know what? There's a key on the, or button on the wall. Let's press that one. There we go. Get that weapons bag. Baton parts. You know, we're going to sell those. I'll take the shotgun shells. All right, we got a handgun magazine. Go ahead and read that one. Okay. Let's go to the top floor of this building. We haven't cleared that either. Oh, boy. Okay, solder. All right, they're not feral. And they're all dead. Okay. That's this building cleared. We got some books right here. Let's check the car. I'm not going to take that. Tech Planet. There's another one. 34. Let's see if we can get some more of those. You know, help me on that gyrocopter thing. Or the drone. Let's take all these chairs. And that's unlocked again. All right, we got another tower here. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to come up here and take a look at this. All right, another tower cleared out. We got that far left little hut over there. We'll take a look into that. Dude, is this locked down here? It's locked. That's the level. That's the level where the where the supplies are, I think. Anybody? Oh boy. I don't see any whites. Anybody behind me? I'm still worried that somebody can come up behind me. There's a gyrocopter up there. All right, that should be everybody. We're getting low on ammo for this freaking gun, too. Oh, what the hell was that? Scared the crap out of me. We'll scrap that for the iron. There we go, one piece of iron. We'll take these, scrap those. Give me ammo. Knife guy, 21. We'll just use it. And we'll take the chairs. All right. More iron. Man, it's already 5:30, dude. Oh, here we go. We got some gas. What the hell? Who did I wake up? Oh, there's a few of them, but, okay. All right, we'll take care of the feral ones. Look at that dude. All right, we're okay. Help you down. 73 rounds left. Somebody's on the outside of the fence. We just woke up. Let's get that gas. And we got that building right there, too, and then it's all this. Holy crap. And it's right as the evening freaking comes in. Can I search the gyrocopter? I can't. Can't even search the luggage. Let's check these cars in the dumpster. Oh, there we go. Motor tool large tank schematic. We'll go ahead and read that one. We don't know that one. Level 5 claw hammer. You know, we got gas. I'll take that stuff there. All right, let's check these trucks, and we got one more building there before we go into the other one. Can't search any of those. We can search this one. I'll take the buckshot. I really don't want any of that stuff. Uh-oh. Who did we just wake up? Who the hell's in here? There's a bunch of dudes. All right, where's my exploding arrows? Get up top. I ain't taking no chances. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes. Let's see who we're dealing with. Let's go with this pistol. We got at least we got some ammo for this gun. All right. I'm not worried about that soldier there. I want to get these ones in the door. Oh, I didn't realize that gas can was there either. You know what? Let's get down here and chop these dudes up. Come here. Dude, come on. There he is. He's feral. All right, come on down here. I ain't wasting any more ammo on you dudes. Okay. I blew up that one gas barrel inside. I didn't mean to do that, but it got in the way of my bullets. I guess I could have blown it up when I shot that exploding arrow into there. It's not doing as much damage as I thought it would with the explosion ones. I've used them before, and they work great. But I was like on a horde battle. Maybe because they were all clustered together. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Let's eat some of this food. Level 4 scavenger outfit. That's 157. We'll sell that. I'll take the handgun parts and the bow parts. The other stuff I'm going to leave. And let me eat one of my beef meat stews. I see we're getting really low. Let's drink a red tea. And we got this vegetable stew I need to eat as well. Or I should eat as well. But that's another building cleared out now. This other one's going to be tough. I know it. Weighted head mod. Let me hold on to that. And I think we're going to take a trip back to the bike. Oh, look at we got some loot over here already. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Didn't even notice this one I could search. All right, I don't want that. I guess we'll take something. I can always, my guy's like always moving when I'm getting hit. Oh, there's boxes up top too. And there's some bags. Let me make sure we check all of these. I'll take the glue and the robotics parts. A couple sports bags. Take the leather. What's over here? Okay, Handyland book there. Repair tools, nail gun quality 6. I think the next one was the auger, I believe. Sandwich. All right, let's get this stuff back to the bike. We already searched that. We'll throw the gas into the bike as well. All right, we have everything pretty much cleared except for this central building, so we're going to have to try that next. I think there's random zombies on the outside as well that have been kind of working their way over here. Let's get that. Let's see what can I stack over there initially. We'll take that out. We don't need the 9mm. And that. That's pretty much everything. We're full. We'll get the gas on the bike. All right. Let's, damn, I don't know where to even start with this place. Do I have any hatches? Did I build any? That's locked. Look, there's a zombie right freaking there. Wake up. There's a big mama. So we can't go that way. It's 7 o'clock at night, dude. What's over here? Can't go that way. I'm tempted to go up on the roof with my parkour and see what I can stir up. That's unlocked. Oh, boy. That's unlocked, too. All right, you know what? We're going to get them to come out here. Oh, we got some irradiated? Yeah. All right. We're going to go over here. That way we can shoot that cop from a distance. Oh, crap. I see you shooting your spit at me. We'll get that cop out of the way first. Crap. Oh, dude, you blew up. That'll work, too. All right, let's take care of these radiated dudes. All right, you're not healing with that gunshot now. Oh, my gosh. Look, dude, we had a wandering freaking horde coming. What the hell? Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh.